Over the last 23 years, I've interacted with many, many teachers, and I've heard those moments, I just need to go home. And I'm thinking, we don't have a sub. You need to go home. But what you really need is a moment. You don't really need to go home. You need 5 minutes. We need you here. So we'll give you some place to get your 5 minutes, and you can come in. And like I said, when you come in here, you can have the lights on like this, or you have the ability to do this, have your Zen moment,
Yes.
and you have your diffuser and your music and your salt lamp, and you close the door, and it's just you.
Honestly, like us as educators, we come to work with great intentions, and we come and we're motivated to do things, and it doesn't always work out the way we want, but we still show that the best foot forward. We smile and we do our job, but at the same time, it's nice to be able to take a step away and then just come in, and you don't feel like you're in school anymore, but you just let go, take a breath, slow it down.
I love it when I peep in and I see a teacher actually using the fidgets.
Yes.
For relaxation. I thought, she gets it. He gets it. And I have a teacher. I see him in here all the time with the fidgets. They get it. That if I could just get a couple of minutes to just decompress.
This is my first year here. I did come from another district that I worked for several years, but I did want to be a part of my community where I live.
I promise you, when I hear them tell me, it keeps me here. Because I almost didn't come to work this morning because I was really having a moment. But I knew that at 10 o'clock, I could go into the quiet room. So I came to work because I knew I could get me 5 minutes in the quiet room. And they said, that's all I needed. And I think as a counselor, that just makes sense to me.
When I come in here, it's kind of like refueling my soul. I'm refueling my soul for sure.
I wanted it to feel a little more like home.
Yes.
So what I did is I started cleaning out my mother's house. And I got some cross stitch from my mother's house and my grandmother's house, and I hung that on the wall. One of my teachers even bought one of her plants from home. So, we really just started putting it together. And before we knew it, it felt like home. Some years ago, probably 5 years ago, probably about 5 years ago, one of my old friends who works here, she's a teacher, she came into my office. And she received a phone call while she was in my office that her brother had just been killed. And she dropped to her knees in my office. And I thought, what am I supposed to do? And then people kept coming into my office asking questions, and just like a regular day, and I had no place to put her. And I thought, oh my God, if I just had some place to go with her, that I could get out of this office and go with her. And there was nowhere to escape. She's my inspiration for this room.